Blind, like one whom sleep comes over in a swoon, I stumbled into darkness and went down.
Enter his head. Enter his head. Enter his head. Enter. This is not an entrance.
Enter his head. Enter his head. Enter his head. The doorman cards on entrance. The floor plan tour and all that's left is carpet remnants. Round here you won't find a single spark of interest. Only a cart of vintage comics and a chronic heart condition.
The incision was made. Dig a grave for the dim vision brave that couldn't make the grade. Stick 'em quick, give 'em back to the beginning, and explain how the weak frame snapped from the collision.
Wanted Harvard, Princeton, and Yale, but found a wound-up target pigeon for sale that fell just below his 2 cents as a start position. With the sharpest vision to hell, this nuisance clutched his soul with ruthless artistic vision and move up to grow beyond his yardbird prison.
He's the type of guy that likes to believe in lies. His head is full of space, so there's stars inside his eyes. He's quick to kick the game if the listener's a she. Someday we'll see him get consumed by his fantasies. He used to be a friend, but now he's just a shell. Another zombie walking around, remanifesting his own hell. And if he worried about himself and left the rest alone, maybe then he'd find some focus for this mess inside his home.
And the whole world looks different from the back of a van. No one's here to scold him, so he acts like a man. Practice the stance while the waves on the shore crash. Each splash dampens his feet as they laugh at the sand.
People gotta love them, can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze, and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. It goes, people gotta love them, can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze, and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. It goes, people gotta love them, can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze, and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. When the lights come on, the ghosts are all gone. I sit in my chair and say a toast for yesterdays. And when the power goes out, I close my mouth and dream about tomorrow, where I'll find my anyways.
He's learned how to put tinfoil in microwaves and simultaneously change the windshield wiper blades. I watch the pimps walk proud in the Avenue Expo, and the whole channel reminds me of an after-school special.
Where she's the type of girl that stays mad at the world, trying to find a fossil inside an empty bottle. Used to be a love on the way to being loathed. They lay down to sleep and they keep on all their clothes. It goes, people gotta love them, can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze, and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. It goes, people gotta love them, can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze, and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. It goes, people gotta love them, can't live with them, can't die with them. Just sit back, analyze, and try to figure where I fit in. They call me hypocrite, they call me arrogant, but when they call I'm not around, and they wonder where I went. And the beautiful ones look at the Bryan Lake Bowl. It's hard to keep control when the smile takes hold. When I walk down the plank, ain't nobody whistling. I drink the water before I start to fishing it. The beautiful ones look at the Bryan Lake Bowl. It's hard to keep control when the smile takes hold. When I walk down the plank, ain't nobody whistling. I drink the water before I start to fish it. The beautiful ones look at the Bryan Lake Bowl. It's hard to keep control when the smile takes hold. When I walk down the plank, ain't nobody whistling. I drink the water before I start to fishing it. The beautiful ones look at the Bryan Lake Bowl. It's hard to keep control when the smile takes hold. When I walk down the plank, ain't nobody whistling. I drink the water before I start to fish.
I guess I make progress with every breath and every step taken, considering my higher position. Far from penniless without a pot to piss in, but I prove to stay positive in what's in to be a negative condition. When reminiscing, living life incomplete like abbreviation. Through concentration, I made the proper renovation to achieve progression,
The process of progress, it is a slow test. Sleep deprivation, tainted with patience and no rest. Although just scraping by, rhyming on consignment, day in and day out, accounts for where all the time spent. Gimmicks from the market business, retarded listeners. We don't do this for trees, I thought you knew. That means my heart is in it. From start to finish, always striving for my oxygen. Sweat out metaphors like horse, and it is a conscious trend. I see the ends of my goals locked in my sight, but how many times must I try to get it right? Fight to keep how deep I speak my scriptures on the pathway. A long, hard task that I clash to the last day.
Progressions can be made if it's separate forever. Progressions can be made if it's separate forever. Progressions can be made if it's separate forever. Progressions can be made if it's separate forever.
It was back to school time, but this time it didn't faze me. Slept in lazy, losing love from my lady. Kinda a bug, but maybe for the better, let it go to grow. Slowly getting older, staying sober for a little longer periods. I'm hearing kids let go of when they let go and fall off. Well, it's only natural. In actuality, it's sad to see, but had to be. Just try to keep it moving, losing time to leisure. As the keys to my apartment open 40 plus hours a week. Living mad broke, sick of listening to you speak. Kid, grab some goals, find something to accomplish, listen to yourself. Content is nonsense, no backbone babble. That'll travel in a four-wall world, 5 feet in diameter. Going nowhere quick, sick of looking at the calendar.
Hey, peep the package, cause it's dope as these kids is. We should start slinging tapes by the weight increments. Eat that sandwich, ingredients is good for your head. Plus I spread my special mayo on both sides of the bread now. Instead of sitting here getting high, vegetating with you guys. Won't you please excuse me while I kiss the sky? Absorbs every ounce of grip I consist of. Will continue until they sew my lips shut. It's enough to feel that vibe inscribed on the thoughts of everybody when you rock that party ride. But shit's rough if I begin to spread it thin. Grab me, shake me, wake me, pull me back in, laughing all the way down that dirt road that I was traveling when I was carrying the first load. Has been, never been, severing the styles of past tense. Baby, keep your seatbelt fastened.
Progressions can be made if it's separate forever. 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 Progressions can be made.
Progression, Minneapolis, progression, St. Paul, progression, the Midwest, progression, the Midwest,
Progression.
612.
So now I, with my trusty stream of consciousness, I try with life, I must redeem accomplishments. Size, check the fit, surprise, get a grip. Flying through the forest and I'm dying for a cigarette. Trying to forget all the info that I didn't know. The G.I. Joe stuff between the Jetsons and the Flintstones. The ashtray theories, the useless talk, the syndicated utopia. So who's the boss? Yo, pull the plug and kill the vampire slayer. 7 ain't enough love to buy you your savior. When kiss comes to shove, my breath is cloned, and she wishes she could change her name to left alone. And now all I see is what ain't there. And when I feel weak, I cut my hair. Now they don't speak, but they love to stare. And that's why I stopped rocking underwear. It's all easy access, skipped out on practice. I hope it won't affect my momentum, cause I've had too much on my mind for too much of my time. And I'm searching for retirement and pension.
Get the scene splashy, dash a rip rock, smooth as swan block, cerebellum, nigga shot, displays the array, keys cock, double your hard rocks. Cool hand Luke shoots the venom up in them. Black velvet plush, black widow, and dangerous, meta meticulous, plus callous. Apparatus savage, seeking swole, make a gold mold of my mic pose. Grandmaster flash that ass. With supporting cats and camouflage. Super fly shaft slick, butter collar leather full length. Walking with the biggest limp, straight cat strut. Strolling through alleyways, seeking sector rush and ways to get paid.
My mic mastery is translated in vocal chaos. Impossible rap, melodics drop, beats black. I'm on my way to disarray the image of rap. Cast display, illness, unorthodox. You know the time when I rhyme clock seeming accurate. Act style that hack with skin. Precise butcher knife type slice. Razors embedded in mic, soon as the script ignites. If it's yours, keep it close. Hip hop haunts my house like the ghost of a loved one past. And that shit off like gas and slide. Splash like some water refreshing without question. Don't even ask, in other words, leave it set. Word from what occurs. Nigga style this turd. It's cat purrs. Expedition, space, and state. Cover ground, Rubberoom still focused to pound. Past that, number to blast tracks. DJ scratch wax, writers craft that. B-boys blast that box on the corner blocks. Artsy ass rap that needs a smock. Midwest arrest, drunk mess, hell razor, steel flesh.
Inexhaustible source of negative propaganda dubbed the United States left my soul subjected to an incredible amount of hate. Hip-hop presented itself to me in bows and ribbons as the most logical form of escapism. Fleeing that what I leaned toward before, a life of drugs and thugging out. The life according to a rock star is not far from bugging out. Socialism and songs of freedom evident in every recording until this life we live in collective sense becomes rewarding. I'm tired of the boring. I'ma do Diallo die like Apollo Creed. Future imperfect, this earth split like Biafra. It's hard to stand on artificial dirt without Viagra. 800 speed Agfa. Unify the struggle, aggravate the machine. Agitate the social structure until the heart of the beast begins to palpitate. Communicating at an unknown rate. Communicating at an unknown rate.
I wonder if you could show us another demonstration of your skill.
The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
Begging for more and encore.
To the fingerprints, body hanging over swinging lip. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah, nigga, I still say it. And the people having doubts, still getting me irritated. Now your whole year's wasted trying to work on an album. You had a bad outcome and couldn't barely sell one. I cast spell from tongue and swell you numb like you was on Novocaine from lip to shoulder blade. This is verbal technology at its zenith, so quit dreaming. Shouldn't have competed, you wasn't beat yet. That's why you wanna lock horns with. I got more shit, this ain't the only one. My shit has only begun. I thought you would crumb off the table. That's probably more than what you're getting from your record label. My day schedule is hectic. I'm trying to live with ethics, but man, shit, I'm a hustler by nature, so hand it over by the piles. My lifestyle is wild and treacherous, but fuck your necklace, I want some better shit.
The fact is, everything that comes out of the fact hits. We work like machines, dropping 4-track shit. Our blueprints are basic, but concepts is complex. Far ahead of our time, ready for whatever comes next. To me, it's not about talking, but this still shit. Like caulking around your window when it's cold, I'm on stage keeping you gawking. Out of towners walk around, unaware of thugs in Minnesota that fuck up shit like floods of North Dakota. I keep information in my folder that's pretty critical, causing breakdowns in the industry on a scale that's political. All those styles of rap is pitiful. MCs be thinking shit is simple. I get hoes with my dimples. I don't need flyers to look fly. I keep books in the tire in my bag to switch up on that ass and bust a new stack. Fuck what you brag. bitch ass nigga. We got dope rhymes, how you figure?
Yo, maybe if you had a little bit more time to think, you'd get more shit accomplished. Or maybe you just drink. Maybe you haven't paid enough dues. Or maybe if you knew the answers, you should quit looking for clues. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say looking? Well, let me fix it then. I guess that's what I call the noided zone I'm now existing in. It appears as if it's better than it feels. Your tears reflected my high beam back to my windshield, and when blinded I panicked. Stop sign ran it. That's what the planet gets for taking me for granted. Damn it, fan it to make the flame flourish, kid. And sniff some of this to forever fuck up your nourishment. Turbulence keeps it oral, overcast. Headshots comparison, the compensation for the arrogance. Rhyme sayers, now go make a clone. I got divinity on the phone, and I think she wants to bone. Come here, right now, come here. Come here, little rabbit, I'ma give you a treat. Take a seat, I'd like to tell you a little story about a boy, he couldn't make ends meet. Not only that, but he couldn't make sense out of the daily walk, or the way we talk, or how much thought can be put into the price of advertising. I was watching him when he stepped forward to speak, under the impression he was just another local freak. Never would have guessed that he was capable of taking out a cluster of droids just to make noise. What some will do for attention, sometimes it's too honorable to mention. And what we're dealing with here is a systems malfunction, catching visions after the treasure was sunken. Not to be mistaken for a role model husband, cause I'm only interested in fucking. Just my luck, I'm a narcoleptic nympho, pedal to the metal with my dick hanging out the window. Anyway the wind blow, it come tenfold. Must be the season of the info. And sometimes I talk to the trees. I'm a dope fucking rapper, and I'm not trying to be abstract. I'm saying that hip-hop is larger than the politics, the karma and accessories you carry in your backpack. Oh, and by the way, big thanks for all of the support. I'm amazed that y'all wanna hear what comes out of my mouth, and I still keep my fingernails short so I don't tear your girlfriends apart from the insides out. Now, do you get it yet? Well, you will. Just hold still, and God bless the roadkill with an empty can of oatmeal. In case you're unaware, it's been a long time coming, a lot of mind numbing, trying to climb something. I used to walk into this room unnoticed, and as buzzed as I was, yo, was lost in my focus. And if I could keep from my need to Earl, I would leap into your world and feed my seed to your girl. Just to prove you've no clue as to what your boo likes, but you got a good start if you spell my fucking name right. So show the tag on your shirt that says bitch made, while I push the mental switchblade deep into your ribcage. Kill the stage, sweat death, have a drink and piss ink, fill the page and spit life just to make these kids think. See, I came tonight to play the role of Pied Piper, but first I wanna know who stole my lighter. And while we're at it, someone asked, who stole the soul? I can smell food, but who's holding the bowl? Let's take a little stroll through your tape collection and check the UPC to see who raped the essence. Yes, it hurts, cause it's a business first, and it gets worse when you jerks let it into your verse. And I still can't seem to adapt, but I'm a dope fucking rapper, and I'm not trying to be abstract. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the sky and show you Slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the air and show you Slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the sky and show you Slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the air and show you Slug like you can. If I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the sky and show you Slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the air and show you Slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the sky and show you Slug. And if I could fly, I'd lift you up and take you into the air and show you Slug like you've never seen. Never, ever, never, never. Pick it up, pick it up. Yo, I wanna say peace to Christina Ricci. Sorry, Murs, I'ma get that first.
Yo, Slug, who the fuck is Christina Ricci?
Christina Ricci, you know, she was in Buffalo 66. You remember that, the girl with the big forehead?
Oh, alright. Why do you always mention her in songs, dog?
You know, just trying to say good looking out. I think she's got a lot of skill and talent.
Fuck you tripping.
Hey, dog, why do you care what I mention? You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, alright, how about
I think you're trying to fuck.
You think I'm trying to what?
I think you're trying to fuck her.
No, dog, I'm just I'm
Yo, you know, I think she played in Goodfellas.
No, that wasn't her in Goodfellas. That was somebody else. Nah, she was in
No, man, she was kicking it with Henry Hill, I'm telling you.
No, she was in the opposite of sex. That one, like, you know, she was Wednesday from the Addams Family, dude, but she's all grown up now.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, I'm saying, dude. All right, fine, you know what? I want to say peace to Drew Barrymore.
From a head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. From a head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. It goes 1 for the cannabis, and 2 for your Dianetics, 3 for the reasoning, and 4 for those that try to get it, 5 for your love, and 6 for the stress, and 7 for the day that I climbed into this mess. From a head full of rest senses that I made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change, and caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. I'm catching ulcers from the childproof lighters and all of these fine tooth fighters that keep the wires in my head tighter. I'm tired out by the distances achieved, walking in my sleep. Thoughts got shifted since the high, got a tad too deep. Best dad to keep cool. I call him back soon as I resume normal and get out of this bathroom. And call management to seek some reimbursement for the nerve endings that burnt from the first hits. From a head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. So fuck needles, fuck smoke, fuck lines that make the sinus choke. Fuck chases, trails, fuck waves and rails. Fuck hangovers, fuck hallucinations, regurgitations, mandatory sentences, anguate, tracing, blind my insight and dull the common sense. Give me inhibition, kill the superstition and the confidence. Built a tolerance, now it's more that I consume, and when it pours up my room, the world's whores will croon in unison. Unify the eulogy, autopsy pages read euthanasia, i.e. irony. Well, here I be within a pool of my drool, sedated, windows dilated, comatose, life overdose. Tell Jacob Miles to keep it wild style. I promise I'll smile and check the floor. God's got nice tile. Tell Jacob Miles to keep that shit wild style, and I'll smile and check the floor. God's got nice tile. From my head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. From my head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. I made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. And caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Head, pressure, senses, clutch, date, divinity, wouldn't fuck, touched, hazy, God, change, rush, floor, life.
Open a window and close the events. And if you're lucky, then you'll miss the glass and crack your neck on the blacktop. Time met foolery, invaded rap stock. While I bury worth in soil, reaping cash crop. You had a laughing stock, and I'll lead it to the slaughter. An example of how to treat men if I ever have a daughter. Puff after puff, exhale after inhale. Rush after rush, re-up after exhale. And that's my life, and at times I'm probably dreaming. Cause this race is a figure eight, no deviation from weaving webs of words for heads with precision of arachnids. I'm a mattress, I'm stroking my pen just for practice. Night after night, spawns visit my bedbed to confirm the fact that the roses would be dead soon. Surface intestinal fortitude with a red spoon, and dampen the evening as the moon is fed gloom.
Yo, the circle keeps me laughing loud about how the clitoris within your disposition is projected outward. Got a crowd of mother figures, got a lot of love to give you as I sift through the undernourished gifts. Welcome to the show, sir, no guest list. Unless your girl is down to wash my hair and make me breakfast. As reckless as it smells, it's a long way from hell. And there it is until I run out of thoughts to sell. Fell from a tornado of fire, the perpendicular lung collapsed from trying to inflate the tire. The robots go nuts when on the donuts they roll. They can't handle the speed, money, slow down, slow. All around the globe I hear the whisper of the pussy whip. I'd be more than content just to sit and look at it. Born from atmosphere, raised on prints. If life was a snare, y'all would flinch.
I bully duck walkers, who's wide, I limit a follow and an inconspicuous scumbag bitch images. Sort of sunk society of similars. Can't tell the country folk from the villagers. They all got guns and jerk to the same pinup girls. I'll die from now on out. The kid only pit out which inhabits rabbit a capital fat thought bubble. It's like what not cuddled in the crease. It takes one of the fan base to mandate the bliss disbursement. Earn the peace, I can feel it. I know that stiff industry while when I got you riding dirt bikes on time. I want my $2 shit. Pressure, at least until justice is served. I'ma bust this straight and arrow to the motherfucker curve. Struggle with the style, so when I draw its next, you crooked on the way out. I'll be the king style violent with biting on violently cocked back to paint a beautiful picture like Mr. Adolf Hitler sucking cock for crack.
Life is living in a prison where daylight's just a vision. It's cold in here, spending time in the hole made to listen to screams of other MCs. Caged in rhythm, slaves to rhythm, hold on favoritism, hold on plagiarism. So I close my eyes, hoping to find escapism and fade away from the games played, at least for a moment. But dreams of my opponents that I notice when my dilated eyes focus, slide into my lab after my eye closes like locusts, leaving even quicker than they came, abandoning my field of dreams for a bigger name. With all my strength, I'm defending my flickering fame. Adrenaline allows me to ignore the feeling of pain and front like I'm winning the game. Yes, adrenaline allows me to ignore the feeling of pain and front like I'm winning the game.
Desperately searching for a pattern in the puke green stains that indicate the amount of miles remaining on this tour. Eyes occasionally bouncing back to the radio clock, keeping track of the minutes swallowed as we speed to shore. I can't seem to wrap my mind around any kind of order. The signs randomly pop up yelling 20 miles left, 8 miles left. I imagine one I once stepped on that always stays ahead of me, planting these signs, secretly leading me to Jesus hidden Christ in a lunchbox. I really am schizophrenic. A friend once told me he could see it in my hand. Whole life I told readers it's just because the road was too bumpy and the bulb above my head didn't give off enough sight. Why am I still on this highway? Accelerating, striving for a home, knowing there's no end to this street. I should stop driving right now and just sit here, cause when it stops, what I actually did will be obsolete.
My deck of cards serves me as a Bible, an almanac, and a prayer book. And friends, the story is true. I know. I was that soldier.
I used to know this kid named Jesse. He could get wild on the mic, but his lifestyle was sketchy, always messy. You could catch him on the corner of 19th and 3rd until the cops caught him first with pockets of rocks and earth. But there once was this cat named Ivan. He was the man. Get the digits from your bitch before you could say pussy diving. Driving home drunk from the front one night. He tied his 84 Temple round the street light. We might remember that scary chick Carolyn. Very careful when you met her, cause you knew she fucked with heroin. Mother of 2, no one knew because the twins stayed with her mom. But when they finally found the bitch still had the twist around her arm. Shit, I can't forget about that big kid Gino. Fucking Diesel, do damn near anything for Racino. His older sister talked his twisted ass into killing Steve's girl so she could get with Steve faster. Oh yeah, speaking of Steve's girl, the one that Gino killed, her name was Phaedra. She used to stand on tables down at Deja. Tits and clits and car payments and rent and MCC tuition. And this goes to those of y'all that wanna fuck my girl, or be down with my crew, or be part of my world. Be leery of what you wish for, cause it's more than rhymes and good times behind this door. Hey, yo, I know this kid named Moses. Used to buy all the tapes and say that Headshots was the dopest. Went up for raping a chick in a mall parking lot. Now I hope he gets a dick and broomstick in every orifice. Free love. That's what Heather used to say, but when I took her up on it, she said that she was gay. Well, wait a minute. Why you shake your ass toward any cat with a link? Looked me in my eyes, smiled and said, free drink. My man Todd had a tight studio up inside his home, and if you had some coke, you could come and bless the microphone. Started selling equipment to fill the pipe. Fucked his life, Todd hung himself with the cord from that mic. Cynthia wanted to travel, drive around the country. Left the city on a journey, came back with a junkie. He used to beat her, if it wasn't physical, it was mental. He didn't leave her till she tried to stab him with a pencil. That kid Jay, he was a thief, stole bikes and cars. Used to get real high and try to drive to Mars. One night got hot while approaching a roadblock. Shut his eyes, hit the gas and ran right over a cop. And this goes to those of y'all that wanna fuck my girl, or be down with my crew, or be part of my world. Be leery of what you wish for, cause it's more than rhymes and good times behind this door. It's the blood clot blues, the gunshot wounds, the needles and spoons, doomed from the womb to the tomb. For whom the bell tolls, the soul paid for the toll-free calls made. Underage, she says that Jesus gave her AIDS. Nowadays, the life of fuck follows folks in my city, and some flip their trucks over center meridians. Some do their drugs to float above the stress, and some overdose so they can finally rest. Many walk around like they're blind to the mishap. Talk show gospel, smell the Tic Tacs and Similac six-pack to make the good and bad balance. Walking tall is a gift, and steady breathing is a challenge. Adaption, domesticated bitch to your surroundings. You quit singing along, but the ball kept bouncing. Now we keep to self and step over the vermin. Found me sleeping in the pool of my own sweat and urine. I'm determined to find a path so I can leave you all. I missed the rise, and I ain't trying to see the fall. So this goes to those that's trying to rest in peace. Save me your seat and we'll play chess when I get released. And this goes to those of y'all that wanna fuck my girl, or be down with my crew, or be part of my world. Be leery of what you wish for, cause it's more than rhymes and good times behind this door. These are people who tried. These are people who tried. These are people who tried. All my friends, they tried.
So you see, sir, my deck of cards serves me as a Bible, an almanac, and a prayer book. And friends, the story is true. I know. I was that soldier.
Check this out. This is Aceyalone from the Freestyle Fellowship Project Blown, coming live and direct from Tokyo, Japan with my peeps. You know what I'm saying? We got OD on the beatbox, Lucky.PSC from the Living Legends on the first verse, Slug from the Rhyme Series Atmosphere on the second verse, I'm batting third, and Murs from the Living Legends gonna fuck you up at the end, you know what I'm saying? Drez is on the scratch, Scarab and Barry from the Afro Classics, and Boyce Watson is holding it down for the next song. Don't run, that's motherfucker, right. You about to get served. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Tommy, you up, man? What's happening, homie? Man, it's cool. Let's just do this, man. Serve him.
Motion sensors read the answering when I'm addressing, testing, that's a no-no, overconfident when I'm in session, Mercy 7, Lucky I, Aceyalone, speaking tight as North Americans, arrogant to weaklings, I'm a bad dude and a great guy, and I don't lie to the homies, when I spot cock, I'm on top, and rarely ever lonely, only knowing what they show me, cause I never really trust them, I'm accustomed to the pampering, promoters slide through customs, to speak up on you MCs is discussions about nothing, I mean, giving you that pub, it's like publicists for nothing and I don't happen. While I'm rapping, keep your trap shut and don't act up and don't act up. Lucky nigga always calls your bluff, bitch.
Yeah, your bluff is called, cause you're not rough and tough at all as you claim to be. You know what I'm saying? Come back down to earth, you know. Ground yourself. You know, Slug, drop some insight on them. Let them know. Show them.
I feel like half of a man. All land is foreign land. Living half of my life out of a touring van. Half a scam in my pocket, half cocked, ready to rock it. And half of these fans probably wish that I would stop it. Slug's too emotional, too personal with vocals. No room to be hopeful with a spoonful of chokeholds. Hold the issues, whether or not you like. That's the rhythm of my life until you bitches drop your mics. Tight ropes, watch your step. My quotes, keep them wet. High, low, no spot to sit. Just wanna breathe and be content. Stuck in the middle of a scream and a giggle. I dream in watercolor. Wake up to paint up the riddle. As little as you stand for, as much as you speak. I can't believe the answers you keep between your cheeks. Tell you what, just keep that fat hole in your face shut. Wait for us to give the word, and when it comes, raise up.
Yeah, raise up, you know, bone out before you get thrown out. You're not wanted here. You know, he just told you, my verse is coming up next, and I told you I was gonna serve. I ain't playing no games. Yeah. In the land of Japan, but I'm not Japanese. I'm nigganese and I out-rap MCs, so nigga please, don't give me no static. I'm AUT-O-matic. I rearrange and change the course of the force every time I spat it. Moan, die, nigh. One day I can say I rocked in every place that's underneath these skies. And these guys that I'm with, they really don't take no shit. This skit'll hit you in your dome just like a judo kick. Trains, planes, automobiles and skills. It's hard to count the mass amount of all these caps I peel, all these raps I build, all these tracks I kill. No fancy smancy frills, life is fucking real. Tell it to your homeboys, your homegirls and your cousins. We does what they doesn't. CDs by the dozens, and one day you will recognize. Until then you will sleep. Shit is deep, now take this song as something you can keep. Yeah, take that shit, put it in your pocket, hold it for later. You know what I'm saying? Look, Murs, take the sledgehammer and get the fuck out of
stop
it.
you, drop them mop you, throw you in a corner and Rick Flair chop you. Like the nature boy, why you more like a little ass geisha boy? Replacement towards my Buzz Lightyear space Ranger, I place anger deep within a sequence of events that make you relinquish your common sense. I'm intense like a handful of flavor crystals. The shit I spit hits so close to home, just like your neighbor's pistol. Aim and whistle, a soliloquy at enemies, no sympathy when I exert my energy. It's like there was 10 of me and one of you. What you gonna do? I get down, rip now, quick now, spit rounds right in front of you. AC just blew your wig back. Now imagine when I'm running through and gunning you with wordplay. Murs ain't as tight as he used to be. I could give a fuck what them nerds say. I heard they love the cop like Silent Bob, a violent mob, a one-man gang that's on the job. I'll clobber you, I'll bash you, thrash you. I'm rad, the one who fucked your sister, put a fist up to your dad, and I know it makes you mad. And this fun that I'm having, these mics that I'm grabbing.
True, true, true. This is dedicated to you, cause you never knew, never gon' wait. You probably gon' know and figure it out later on. But until then, just stay a sucker and keep being whack and continue to be weak. You know, Drez is on the Drez, it's on you. Take us out of here, and we're gonna go into the next song cause we ain't playing with y'all. Like that.
storm isn't anywhere close to calm. Look, I've gone and captured a mortal. Put my face to hers, clutched her by the torso. And when the lips touched, I inhaled. Didn't matter that she hadn't been kissed much. It's such a shame, some have a name, and everyone becomes the same. Can't help but adore each one. He's torn from the pores of the face of the earth's core. This one's more difficult than the last one. This one had an open window, she could ask him if someday he'll be the one to come and save her. Take her away before she takes her away. Take her away to where she didn't need to go. Live fast, bleed slow. Will we ever know the power of speak wouldn't be what it was if the prey wasn't weak? Take a peek into the way I seek. The water for the creek, the daughter of the speak, the slaughter of the meek, the godly technique. The monster marches to a different beat. She don't love herself no more, won't be nobody else's whore. No one like him spoke before, now he's gonna take her to see the seashore. There you can stare at the waves, be brave, take your place. You're safe, slowly he traces her face with an index fingertip full of hate. Love him or leave him, love him or they leave you. Some see the glow, but some glows are see-through. His life leaves her body, sometimes he screams me too. All he ever wanted was to teach you, reach you. Death is the cousin of sleep. Just close your eyes, count sheep and breathe deep. Think about the sound of relief that surrounds you. You were already gone before I found you. Take her away to where she didn't need to go. Live fast, bleed slow. Will we ever know the power of speak wouldn't be what it was if the prey wasn't weak? Take her away to where she didn't need to go. Live fast, bleed slow. Will we ever know the power of speak wouldn't be what it was if the prey wasn't weak? Take her away to where she didn't need to. Live fast, bleed slow. Will we ever know the power of speak wouldn't be what it was if the prey wasn't weak? Take her away to where she didn't need to. Live fast, bleed slow. Will we ever know the power of speak wouldn't be what it was if the prey wasn't weak? Live fast, bleed slow.
Straight jacking. The studio is my spot. Shit, right in the parking lot. Drop the notepad, give me a keyboard, and get your ass on. Alright. Straight jacking.
Keep your rhymes, fool. This was the year he fell to pieces. And ironically, this was the year when more people than he knew even existed scrambled to put him back together again. And as they tried, they didn't notice that he was smiling. He was smiling his ass off. No pun intended. Oh, what have we become? Oh, what have you become? Not allowed to kick the feet up and sleep until it's done. Ground control to Major Tom. We found a hole in your theory, and we named it Sean. And when the leaves fall, the land looks more human. It's got me questioning the essence of my farm boy blues. Hence, I never wore the fashions of the know what I'm doing. But there won't be no alarm when we sound up the movement. A river runs through it until I'm made out of fluids. My father's name is Art, and my name's Pride. And while my destiny reads the recipe for confusion, I'm looking for whoever writes so empty inside. As the paneling comes unglued, I'm averaging a camel every hour as a substitute for food. Outstanding in this field waiting for the storms, trying to teach the alphabet to the children of the corn. Yo, the music ain't loud enough. I can still hear the voices in your head. The choices they've chosen to choose temporarily impaired me. I'm terribly proud. If you don't turn it up louder, I'm breaking out. I face the sun when I talk, and I hold his hand as I walk him across the street. Got caught inside of a self-taught, it just don't stop. And I'll trade you a parable for a probably. Kick this one for St. Paul, and this for Minneapolis, and kick this one here for me and my superhero complex. And when I can, I'm gonna build a castle that touches the clouds, not to get closer to God, but to get further from y'all. There's a tunnel that connects from here to there. Lift the lid and climb in if you dare. Don't worry about the cold, wet feel of the air. If you begin to drown, I will rescue. Have another drink, let's act like we care. There's nothing on your mind, I can see it in your stare. Your shoes are nice, girl, I like your hair. If I begin to drown, will you rescue? I can feel the depths trying to clutch me. I hold my breath inside of my chest. It expands. When will I snap? When will I exhaust? And let the tide carry me off to the lost. Caught between reality and a remix. Distracted by the lights, the liquor, and the cleavage. Tomorrow, I'ma be alright. But tonight, I'll continue my plight and take flight. Let's blow this nest. Just go, this mess is getting old. Give me less and you can hold the rest. I used to want it all, but now I'll settle for half. I tilt my head back and I let out a laugh. And the steering on the Ford is still unaligned, and the clock on the radio speaks the wrong time. I feel the levels get close to my head. Set a trap in my eyes to catch what they said. Count the dead bugs beneath my bricks. Now every time I try to swim I get seasick. I think you built my life on top of a burial ground. Throw me in, I ain't gonna drown.
Underways of confidence, I'm sinking in self-pity. On the surface I'm successful, on the low I'm feeling shitty. With this written car note, insurance out to get me. Hit me with the rock bottom, a stone cold stunner. Grab a hold of more shit just to keep from going under. Wonder how they all feel. If I had to take a break to feed this need to cool my heels at the bottom of the lake, I tread with anchor weights, keep my head above water. Make my mom's regret the day she ever thought to have a daughter. You can't trade a water for my position in depth. Cause to try to reach my league, you probably couldn't hold your breath. Catch a bubble to the brain, too much trouble to maintain the rhythm in your step as we dancing under rain. Aqua boogie to the current, see I'm a water sign. It came natural, while the rest had to learn it, turn it into a stroke. My movements all fluent, I just take to it like a horse to a yoke, or an Aries to the sky. So much fluid in my lungs, man, I swear I'm about to die. But I pass it through my gills and keep my Eldorado moving, steady proving I'm afloat with the liquid in the driveway that my Cadillac spills.
On the fire escape with another blind date. Tipsy, arguing about religion and the crime rate. Once again I'm late, dysfunctional fate. Struggle to put the puzzle on tape with one take. Make my statement, the world's too small. Make the call, hometown got you down. Don't wanna get hurt, you try not to fall. Sometimes you gotta fall just to take a look around. And the leaves start to leap from the trees. They all got their eyes on the ground. And when time takes its toll, it touches me, but I won't drown. I ain't gonna drown. There's a tunnel that connects from here to there. Lift the lid and climb in if you dare. Don't worry about the cold, wet feel of the air. If you begin to drown, I will rescue. Have another drink, let's act like we care. There's nothing on your mind, I can see it in your stare. Your shoes are nice, girl, I like your hair. If I begin to drown, will you rescue? There's a tunnel that connects from here to there. Lift the lid and climb in if you dare. Don't worry about the cold, wet feel of the air. If you begin to drown, I will rescue. Have another drink, let's act like we care. There's nothing on your mind, I can see it in your stare. Your shoes are nice, girl, I like your hair. If I begin to drown, will you rescue?
Build up your saliva and get ready to kill the fire. Spitting in the face of figureheads. Give them a taste of the shit I said. Build a place for children to escape the inbred human race of living deadbeat dads milking the motherless childcare system. Let the sleepers have another nightmare from Christian conservatives. They don't fight fair, and any religion would murder kids. If they don't quite care about the condition of the prison where it's serving bids. Once I escape my skin cell, won't be banging on the bars of soap that I dropped into my living hell. The seemingly indestructible knuckles of my fists are clean, keeping eyes wide open and bulging out like Mr. Bean. On misdemeanors made to look like felonies. The prison queen existing in his own filth of feeling no guilt, it seems. It's a dream with cheetah speed we're chasing after. Some are running quick. Track teams want me to lead, but face the fact I can't catch up to it. Pace at your own pace on this racetrack. You'll eventually get lapped on your last leg while stretching. My aggression is just a lack of serotonin. Plug the jack of your telephone into the wall so I can call your bluff just to say what's up. How you doing? How I ruin the beautiful sound of silence. Won't get quiet till the voices in my head come down with laryngitis. Talking. So much to say, so little sense to make. Bedposts get chopped off once innocence gets raped. Close the curtains and drapes, pull down the blinds. Cover your ears, block your nose and mouth, shut your eyes. There's a black box in my head which is actually red. When I crash and burn, it keeps a record of every last word I said. It goes 1 for the finger fuck, 2 for the peace sign, 3 strikes you're out. Casey's at bat with unloaded guns in his mouth.
Day grows old, we pave this road. When we take control, we will save your soul. As the day grows old, we pave this road. When we take control, we will save your soul. And it burns, just like that famous ring of fire. Sing to inspire, try to loosen up the dirt that clings to the tires. Establish some traction, lingering behind a curtain of satisfaction. I'm certain of nothing, Mr. Knew-It-All. Late for my disorientation, fate glued to the wall. The pain felt could make the brain melt. Heard the shackles on the ankles, mistook the sound of sleigh bells. Remember that song called Big Pimpin'? It made me wanna dance around, but I had no type of rhythm. Then I thought I should write a song called Sick Pimpin', cause I know a lot of beautiful, psycho, and spiteful women. Yo, I'm that cat that tiptoes on his pads with the claws retracted so as not to cause damage. Mismanagement, time, decision-making process. Trying to catch the breath I couldn't find till I lost it. Stand up on a rock I couldn't climb if I tried. With a fist full of issues, a bag full of pride. Well, alright, I'ma write all the problems on the board. If anyone can answer them, I'll let them drive my Ford. I quit searching for the truth, cause the truth can change. It all depends on how the furniture's arranged. If you don't take a moment to sit in the chair, then there wasn't any point of ever putting it here. And I'm loving every minute as the day gets vivid, while I'm twisting up the lyrics of existence. And it goes 1 for the wife and 2 for the house. 3 strikes you out. Now please remove my life from your mouth.
As the day grows old, we pave this road. When we take control, we will save your soul. As the day grows old, we pave this road. When we take control, we will save your soul. As the day grows old, we pave this road. When we take control, we will save your
I feel that most of you soldiers are flimsy. How the hell did you get over as an MC? Now the dialogue injected stays simply, and I respect those that hold it against me. Paid dues and made rules to break rules. Stayed cool amongst tools and fake fools. Gave jewels to use from cradle to grade school to the grave, and still wade through these pools of I love you and I hate you. First off, focus, figure out why you wrote it. What's the motive? What you used to grow it? Where you trying to go with it? Do the people want it? Do they need it? Or maybe they would rather that you keep it? Is the party now popping? Or at least a couple of heads nodding? Does it pass or fail? Depend on whether or not a check's gotten. Is it the laughter, the love, the hope? Is it the aspirations to make other rappers think you're dope? Is it the fans, the adoration of devils and angels? The hunger, you want more than leftover egg rolls? Shit, I made a video, I ain't even got cable. So if you ain't down with what we doing, my future's made of Play-Doh, past is made of stone. Virgo, Playboy, Slug is dumb, building a home. And it lead me to believe the 3D that I breathe through the TV and the CDB, the need to grit the teeth. A 20-something wasteland. Here comes the out-of-place spaceman. Spread the wingspan, staring at the ocean like it was a woman, hoping that she'll let me run my toes through her pink sand. It goes my interpretations of Helter Skelter. It goes 1 part hustler, 2 parts good guy. Sounds like it should, but that shit doesn't look right. Took my hook and pierced your skin. So now when I say jump, you say when. When I say now, all of y'all say where. When I say atmos, you say fear. You know me, but just the me, I'll let you see the me you need to see so you can set yourself free. You'll have to fuck Slug up to shut Slug up. But for now, baby, please close your mouth and lift your butt up. To play the back of the club in study mode, placing bets on who would leave the set with a bloody nose. Headshots, used to talk a lot of shit, used to walk a lot of shit, the pre-trial of accomplishment. Before I knew that this network existed, just another pair of baggy pants, sweatshirted misfit. The pilot, sticker bomb, spell it right, S-L-U-G, don't get it wrong. That shit's my life, and I'm thankful for the angles, the lessons I learned. I'm happy as hell for how the carousel turned, smiling at the angel that stole my sperm. Cause now maybe the legend can outlive the germ. It goes. And I ho, I heave and I ho, and I heave and I ho, I heave and I ho, and I heave and I ho, I heave and I ho, and I heave for them hoes. As we approach another eve, momentum starts to slow. Finally took the lead, now it's just me and this rope. And my car and my keys, and my thoughts and my woes. Although I'm low on currency, I got enough to pay the tolls. Never stop to sleep, afraid of getting told. Adjust the mirror and the seat, turn up the AM radio. In the egg of the beast, it's her veins I follow. And paint my journey into the center of this yoke. Now embrace the grief, provoke me to grow. As I chase the geese all across the grassy knoll. And I gave up the beef, it was distracting my flow. And traded my release for a 6-pack of that Strohs. Raise the seeds and teach them how to bowl. Keep their brains at ease and the blood pressure low. And the stains on my sleeve, directions I go change like the color of the leaf between the sun and the snow. And I heave and I ho, I heave and I ho, and I heave and I ho, I heave and I ho, and I heave and I ho, and I heave and I ho, and I heave for them hoes. Every woman is a queen, every man is a joke. Some funny, some cheap, some smart enough to quote. She says she loves speed, cause it's twice as cheap as coke. And the high when she peaks makes her fly like a crow. Biography I read, piece by piece it unfolds. It's time to cut her free before she helps me explode. From the birds to the bees to the bodies that are sold. The secrets that you keep, the tales that you told. Hit them in the knees, buy time to reload. Eliminate the needs, now I'm aiming at the goals. The fears that they leave and the tears that they hold will corrupt their inner beast, slit the throat of their soul. Tell me, can you breathe? Unclutter the hole. Do you believe? Discover the glow. Necessities you seek and the reasons that you hope. Now everywhere we speak is translated into code. Tell me who you calling thief? Ain't stole nothing but the show. It's pulling on my leash, trying to force my self-control. I smell it in the breeze when the winter winds blow. I'ma catch a couple Z's. Could you please watch the coals? I heave and I ho, I heave and I ho, and I heave and I ho, I heave and I ho, and I heave and I ho, I heave and I ho, and I heave for those hoes. I heave.
I'm at the end. I had the strangest dream last night. I dreamt that we went on the Serena tour with Peter Frampton and Roxanne Shante. Damn, I pray someday I'll receive my 8 CDs for a penny, or even better, any pennies for my CD that you purchased, so I can buy more vinyl even though my needle's worthless. To feel I've got a purpose. The change-ups have been disturbed since the aim was broke, but I ain't no joke, cause MCs I chain smoke, see, lungs inflamed so I strain with them. But if the mic had no filter, it'd kill your central nervous system. The mental surface rips into your head and words rain loose, submerged in brain juice, get introduced, here I am. What do you mean my ticket's invalid? It started off erogenous and now it's getting calloused. Instrumentally challenged, it grabs my balance and shakes it, but I take it. I'd walk through it butt naked, eat the tribulations, drink the disconnection, smoke the defections, overslept and failed the lessons. Find a friend in Jesus, he turns rocks into bread. But my man Trav did it, now he's locked in a bed. Where the fuck is the finish line? Innocence is defined by the platform, and that's why I lack warm pronunciation. When I walk amongst the fake men that swarm the time clock trying to find lunch break, I'm at the end of my rope again. 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 At the end of my rope again, searching for patterns in the fray. When my stay reaches finish, diminishes semi-dramatic. Anticipation is massive. When can I have it? All the senses are alert. I flame torch fear for main courses. Take the tenseness for dessert. The end of my rope again. Victim stands blindfolded on the corner of 24th and Hennepin. I hunt ya and puncture your brains with my fangs. I can never function with toys, strictly b-boys. Headshots, vandals, graffiti head drip. Had an ill asphyxiation with Edie Sedgwick, but I'm cool now. I fled with my crew now. I keep my flow deep inside my pocket cause I peeped how you lost it. Him who vomits is the one that ate the jism, so kill the plagiarism. I feel as if I'm swimming in the negative energy osmosis used by those with the tools and know how to render me hopeless. Choked with a tiny opening enabling one last gasp and one last chance to stir backlash. The end of my rope again, suspended in mid-atmosphere. God must want me here treating the loophole that these birds fly through. Greetings, no, the pupil in my third eye is huge cause I'm peeking. The end of my rope again. I'm at 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 the end.
This is the end.
Introducing Gene Poole, Sap 7, Pat Jumba, and General Wound Ward. Give it up! Here, in the spotlight, just for you, and your fucking crew and your bitch too. Rock the shit! Just cause you put weed on a stick, does that mean it's high? When you stand on the edge of the stage, does that make you fly? The stars in the sky are only reflections off on source. And I am an MC from the hip-hop protection force, independently endorsed, of course. When I'm through busting these verses, your hoe will be my personal hostess. First and foremost, I could give a fuck where your coast is. I'm different than niggas in my district under hypnosis. What my crew composes is not made for poses. It's too dangerous for those who's cornier than their toes is. I rub noses in styles that get nastier than 4 piles of shit on your bathroom floor with blood on your door. I got more than fat tunes. I bring vibes for the afternoon, which lasts through the evening or until your ass is leaving. Gosh, believe your eyes, they don't deceive you. When you seeing me on stage, I'm seeing you in the mosh pit bleeding. I spend half of my time reading rhymes, feeding my mind, spent the other half writing, so I'm constantly reciting. Like lime twisted in Sprite, I'll fix your lemon up a melon, be cool. I don't want to become a 3-pound felon. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. So get your mind, Dynospectrum, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. So get your mind, Dynospectrum, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospectrum, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospectrum, that's how we come to you.
Effects, box, tweaks, when it hits the tone that's next. Physical matter of speak, officially known as Sep. Stomp through the land of the bleak, where my opponents rest. All 7 days they come weak, kicking that bogus text. No longer content with just beheading the monsters. Now I'm intent on letting them see where their flaws are. Acknowledge dissent, taste what fate has to offer. Make them repent and then damage their posture. Policing ain't easy, but it needs to be done. The policy is simple, either submit or be shunned. Follow me to the surface, Dynospect fills the lungs. Colony is established, your descent has begun. Piece this together and label this the era. 7772, that's MC code for terror. Marinating, never taking weather as it comes, cause the drums in my head thump forever. Takes up too much of me, I know this. Now don't you think I noticed? Blink and focus, cause it's not as hopeless as it appears to be on the surface. Verse disguised as worthless, yet clearly a sincerity to prove a higher purpose.
Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospect, that's how we come to you.
Focus in the energy and the actions of your soul. Danger zone, far beyond control. Polar caps cold, solar facts fold. Deep into my zone for self-savior. Knowledge is flavor, the ex-slave. Raise the delivery, infinite memory. Release styles I possess. Fresh from birth beyond puberty. For liberty, got me in the center thinking raw, flamboyant. Extravagant bombs be detonating while destroying. Hitting you in the side, back in your mind, sight for blind. I'm thinking in my mental, it's time to get mine. Generating loot, damaging bank with street rank. Conquering Europe like Hannibal, elephant tanks. I think like Kurt Ackman while I be stunning. In pitch black dark, my queens asleep, I still be rhyming. Radical atoms is what I split into, cause I'm equipped. Beyond the state of rip, your grill is split. Direct impact, like pedestrian collision, literal. Rugged like ACG Nike material. In your stereo, West Coast from West Imperial. Check yourself, you don't hear me though. Niggas fear me though.
Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospect, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, Dynospect, that's how we come to you. If you wanna save your life, hit the emergency exits, cause the generals got the front doors covered and intercepted. Windows are blocked off, the cock's off, sucking suckers. You can mock and do other, but can never be the instructor. Control musical motion like Beethoven. I leave your whole metropolitan in the need for remodeling. I'm slide like a moccasin, abolishing any MC, Japanese to Somalian if you're wobbling. The land where my cottages and villages can be seen. The sun beams off my brim to cleanse me. You try your hardest to convince me that you're worthy of an MC, but all you seem to do when you rhyme is just offend me. The flimsy spineless need to be held in confinement. Them suckers couldn't bust if they stuck a needle to hymen. The rhyme and calculator, ready to fail fakers. And the respiratory system, his shit and story don't listen. Just a whore giving skins to any man with dividends. The only difference it is that he does it with synonyms. It's just the living in this world that we gotta do a time on, so you can get your crime on, but I'ma keep the mind strong. Thank you. The show's over. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Right in front of you. Secure your mind. That's how we come to you.
Never imagine that it slowly takes a big bite out of your head. You stop, you don't even notice the pain. You get a chance to understand what it does. Look from all four corners of your room. It hurts, it grabs you, it grabs you. Whoa.
When you die, what you own on earth won't be coming with you. So all that fat shit you got, I ain't tripping, that ain't an issue. If you got vibes, on a cool level we could talk. But if you live lives through material fertilized eyes and fantasize, then walk. I use my vocals like chalk to sketch the picture, you can see it. See and bold what I thought in my mind when I free it. Did the swallow get caught? Yo, does the throat feel tight? Do you see what can happen when atmosphere grabs the mic? There's a word for you, it's funny, and I think you caught it fever. All that shit you watch on TV has made you a believer. You don't have to like me, bitch, cause I don't really like you either. I don't care if you're rich, I had your girl, and I'm gonna leave her. Word, I'm eager to disrespect the petty thoughts of many reps as I take steps and climb to leave footprints on your mind. I design my own lifestyle, verbs and vowels instead of write vowels, and hang out with rhyme pals, we tower like the iPad.
fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pie.
It's the TC's original B-boy extreme. So when a nigga calls next, you better pick your team. I hit the seam like double stitch, twitch and get bent. A rhyme saying nothing less than 100%. You cats are far from inventive, cool and calm. I just struck an angle MC before the touch of yawn. My wand be making niggas go poof with smoke. Nothing left but Adidas X, ain't no joke. I'm not out to get the quote of the month. Fuck us done, I'd rather grab the microphone and give you what you want. Opposite of a flaunt, cause my shit's bang hard. Yeah, you bust, but I'm blackjack. You pulled the wrong card, or maybe one too many. I give you plenty, like excessive. If you whack and grab the mic, you end up in a state of depressiveness. Yes, couldn't pass the test with the calculator. Rhymes like piranha, beat designed by the Antonator. Hater never, I just wait till you're tired. Then I give your ass a ticket, cause that last shit's expired. Better yet, fight, cause your position's been terminated. Whack niggas bug me like pests and get exterminated.
A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pie. A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pie.
Wanted to see if it's alive, started poking it. How could it survive when you're choking it? When I can get a firm grip, I'm holding it. And when I'm broke, I wear my girl's deodorant. Wait, did I say my girl? I meant my pimp. Cause she's the one with the money, and she walks with a limp. And honey, if you want a purr, you gotta register with her. Cause she gets 95% before any events occur. Sir, your self-imploding ego is adorable. Word, but your immature stilo is ignorable. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too old to flow. How much more must I invent before you seek retirement? Repent and tell God that you feel shitty about your actions. Bent in the back and I can only blame my passions. Well-rounded relapses kept me at a fraction. When the wind died, I found myself spread across the tasket. How much thought you put into that verse you brought? What made you think I wasn't gonna mock? Put a fucking tube sock in that hole, cause I think it's starting to leak. Take 2 dicks and call me in a week.
A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pie. That's why a lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pie. That's why.
Where's it going? Where's it going? For the hills. For the hills.
Who the fuck is Rhyme Sayers? Who is Rhyme Sayers? Nobody's answering me. Who are they?
A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right,
that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pie. That's why a lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pie. That's why.
Flight 101, super jet service for Pittsburgh and Los Angeles. Will depart from gate 12. Passengers may proceed to the gate area for check-in.
Los Angeles, hot and bothered. Helicopters watch the daughters play parking lot soccer. A whole lot of love, but the targets hide. Got us all looking for a magic carpet ride. Environment perfect for a hustle. Many people are distracted by the puzzle, and while they not looking, the angel got took and put into the gray space between fingerprinting and booking. Do your best, cause the lesson is love. It's enough to keep your head up, another day to get up. Wake up. up and let the sun shine through the smog. Free the dialogue till everyone believes in God. LA, to some is hell, to some is play. Pay the cover charge and watch what you say. The Barbie dolls talk, body parts come off, and I think she's a he. Stop, look at how it walks. They got the weirdos, the talent, the beautiful. An arm and a leg for a one-story cubicle. And if the heat don't beat you, the pigs will. Everyone's relaxed, but no one can sit still. Los Angeles, I love it when I visit. If the city had lips, I would kiss it. And when I go home, believe I'm gonna miss it. Can't wait to come back out and kick it.